everybody, it's Stick for Cold Steel. Today we're talking about the Hungarian Saber sword. That is this unit right here, the one with the hatchet type blade on it. We're gonna go over it in great detail with Lynn and Luke. But we've got some announcements to make. We've got 4 of the double agents we have to give away. Those winners are A Walk in the Wild, Diane Auger, Goondocks, and Hannah Roberts. You 4 need to email contests@gsmorg.com and put in the title line, Cold Steel Sweepstakes Winners. All right, you get me your information, I'll get a hold of you, and we'll get you those products. We're also giving away on this episode the 4 Max Scout, probably one of the heaviest duty everyday carry folding knives that you've ever seen. It's got the triad lock in it. It's 4.8 millimeters thick blade. It's got the GripX grip on this thing. This truly is one of those that will last you a lifetime. It is that durable and that heavy duty. I think they hung like 600 pounds off of this thing in the cold steel testing. But we're gonna be giving one of those away. There is a few stipulations though. You have to like, share, comment, subscribe, and one more step. I need you guys to go onto coldsteel.com, scroll all the way down to the footer, and where it says put in your email address, I need you to do that, right? That's gonna put you in that drawing for that unit right there. But we need to get your email addresses. We're not selling that information or anything like that, but we've got some great sales, some great promotions. We're gonna have a lot of fun contests, and it's all gonna be done through that form of communication. So without further ado, I've talked enough. Let's jump out there with Luke, Lynn, and myself in California talking about the Hungarian Saber.
There's your sweet spot right there. See where the smashed area is?
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is called a hatchet point blade. When the blade is wider here than it is here, it's a hatchet point. The Hungarians and the Poles did this to put extra weight at the tip and also to get this knife-like cross section here. You might have a fuller through here, it might be thicker, but this portion was quite often flattened and taper ground, so it was a knife-like cut. And obviously this thing goes through pretty flippin' easily. So what you want to do is you're going to bring it up, look for that angle,
And then
complete
control
that angle.
on the way down.
What you don't want to do is go like this and go bang and stick your tip in the dirt. 1, you wreck your tip. 2, you can break your blade. You need that tip. This is the most important part of your sword to keep sharp.
Okay.
You know, if you get dinged up here, parrying and blocking and guarding, it's not the end of the world, but you want to keep the first third of your blade as pristine as you can. So very slowly,
Okay.
I don't care if you don't cut through first,
I'm gonna use
I want you to get the motion.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my right hand.
Now you got the wrong leg advanced.
Okay. Oh, that's
So
right.
if your right leg,
Yeah.
you're gonna,
Okay.
let me correct it, don't move.
Okay.
So it doesn't come like this around.
Okay.
I need space
Okay.
to move in there. The tip drops,
Okay.
comes down, drops.
And drop.
It can come this way and drop. So sometimes I'd cut this way, sometimes I'd cut this way, sometimes I cut this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. On the Polish Saber, we have a thumb ring here, and that allows your thumb to take the weight as I turn this. It allows me to turn it faster and with more, but we don't have that on this one, so we're going to use our wrist. So this can turn this way, and it can turn this way. The main thing is, forget about cutting through it first. Let's just be safe and get the motion.
So you're right here, and you are coming here. Are you bending your elbow at all? When you cut? Yeah, a little
No,
bit.
it's my arm's straight when I hit.
All right. So you're coming here to there.
Right.
Okay. But am I extending this wrist at all?
Well, you don't need to when you actually make the cut.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going here. Can you
Yep.
tell me if I'm doing this right? Boom. Is that right?
Yeah. Just don't want to hit your head. Now you're bending at the waist.
Yeah.
You're always doing that. Not, I shouldn't say always, but you have a tendency to do this.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt your low back.
Okay.
So stand back so I can move this.
Yeah.
you stand upright like this.
Okay.
Because I want to be facile when I do this.
Right. Okay.
When I'm fighting, oh, there's the cut. Oh, there's my moulinet. I pick them up and I return that. I pick them up and I return that. And this is so heavy that it's going to make me move around.
Okay.
This is a big long blade. You're on horseback. Whap! Come up here. You bring it up around. You come down here. You don't hit your horse's ears. Wham! Hard to hit on this side. Backhand. But again, there's your horse's head.
Yeah.
So the backhand is problematic.
Yeah.
You can't come up here like that. So cutting to this side was always hard. That's why you always cut on this side. Here you might thrust over here, but to cut over here, you didn't have this. And it was a lot harder. That's why in cavalry fights, the better horsemen sometimes beat the better swordsmen. That's quite often beat the better swordsman.
In the tube.
Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. I'm gonna do this one with my left hand. I did that last one with my right hand. And you said stay upright. Come down. Stay up. Come down. I can feel that pulley right there. I'm gonna do this right here. Stay up. Right here.
Good job. There. You leaned over less,
Yeah.
which is good, and that'll get more and more comfortable. But it's a good sword cut right through the tube. Just like I told you, cutting through these tubes, it's harder to cut through these tubes than it is through tatami mat.
Yeah, you can feel it shocking, and I'm doing this right-handed. I'm left-handed, but my left is about seeing its day, so we're doing things right-handed now.
That was great though.
Okay, so how do I hand you this sword?
You'd normally, just like that. That's fine. There's no really super efficient way to hand off this sword. But normally, if I were going to hand off a sword, I might hand it to you like that.
Usually
I might
take away
turn.
from you.
Yeah,
The etiquette says
something
that
like
he
that.
trusts you.
Okay.
He trusts you to put the danger towards him.
So
Yeah.
it's like that.
Like flip the edge towards you.
Turn, there you go. There you go, like that.
Oh, that would make
And then I
sense.
would
And
do
then he
that.
pulls it out. It's
Right.
never going to cut.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're rolling.
Well done, Keith. Go.
Nice, Keith.
It buckled right there at the end. I could feel it, just
Right.
a smidge.
But for a cut single-handed with a saber, now this bamboo is now technically just dry. It's just dry. So I'm not going to say that has anything to do with the technique of your cut. I'm going to say this is dry bamboo, and that's why it's doing this at this point. So I call that 100% good cut. A lot of bone there.
I think that's time beats. That's the Hungarian Saber sword. Designed for horseback, works perfect on foot. It's in stock now, so make sure you check it out. Join us next time when we talk about another piece of very deadly steel. For Stickman, well, I'm signing out.